Missions can be messy, but man, oh man, can it be meaningful. My name is George, and I want to welcome you to Honduras Week. This week you're going to have a series of videos, and you can expect to stand at the gates of Hades, as it's known, outside the city of Tegucigalpa. We're going to slip underneath the bridge and see these kids that are addicted to shoe glue, of all things. We're also going to see little girls who were rescued from unimaginable, unspeakable circumstances get up and lead a whole community in worship. On behalf of my friends at Forgotten Children Ministries and the men of 10 that join me, I want to welcome you to Honduras Week. For the first time, Peter understands who Jesus is. He says, "Thou art the Christ, the Son of the living God." Jesus goes on to talk about the church being built upon that premise. And he says, the gates of Hades will not be able to prevail against the church. Well, my name is George. I'm here with Stan Nowell with Forgotten Children Ministries. We're in Tegucigalpa. And these are the gates to the city dump. David Platt in his book refers to these gates as the gates of Hades, but the gospel is not going to be overpowered by these gates. The gospel is actually able to penetrate through men like Stan. So Stan, could you tell us a little bit about the ministry here and just what your ministry is about?
Yeah, so Forgotten Children Ministries, about 20 years ago, we came here and established the ministry. And in the city, we had a shelter, and then we have a farm about 16 miles out. And our as you go passes by the garbage dump. Jesus said, as you go, make disciples. And so as we would pass by here, God laid it on our hearts that we needed to minister here. With our kids in school in the mornings, we needed something for our mission teams to do. And so we began coming here, bringing rice and beans and food, knocking on doors, and just sharing the love of God with these precious people here in the garbage dump that are often overlooked and forgotten about. But God has led us, and now about 20 years we've been ministering here at the garbage dump.
And I love the verse that you quoted from Psalm chapter 9. Can you quote that verse?
Yeah, Psalm 9:18, the foundational verse for Forgotten Children Ministry says, "For the needy will not always be forgotten, nor the hope of the afflicted perish forever."
And another thing that comes to mind is somebody may say, well, are you really making a difference here? How would you respond to that?
Well, you know, Jesus didn't win everybody. He didn't heal everybody. What he did was he went with the Father every day, walked with the Father, and God brought into his path the people, the circumstances, the situations that he wanted him to minister in. So we walk with God, we come here, and he literally gives us divine appointments. We've come here to houses, and people have said, look, we ran out of food last night.
Right.
And we prayed and asked God to send us food, and our teams have literally become answer to prayers for these people. We've come here and ministered to families whose sons were killed by the gangs, and we've had people who've lost children who were able to minister to them the same way because they had lost loved ones also. So God has used the ministry to reach one at a time, you know, but he loves all of us, and he loves every person at this garbage dump, and we minister to all of those that God allows us to minister to.
Well, thank you, my brother. And here comes a truck in here now. But thanks to Stan and others attacking these gates with the gospel. Thank you, my brother.
Amen.